Oh, it's a beautiful sunny morning in the city, and I believe it's time to build some bridges. Hello everybody, my name's James, and this is my time at Portia. It's a sponsor for the week. It's out on iOS this week. It may even be out right now as you watch this. And it is a city management stuff building game, which is all about you improving your workshop here, making friends with the townsfolk, trading with them in the stores, mining the quarry, chopping down trees, and generally assembling stuff and making your wares. Specifically, I've had to build my own little factory. See these stone furnaces? See this grinder over here? See this work table? And even this civil cutter? I've had to make all them from scratch. And when I say scratch, I mean we start with the building blocks of life. And I don't mean water and food, I mean trees. I ain't gonna kick it. I could kick the tree and some berries or fruit might fall from the top. But what you do is you get a nice axe. This is an upgraded bronze axe, not my starter axe, and you chop and chop and chop, and then you acquire that most bounteous of building blocks, the wood. Specifically, that was a larger tree, so I got hardwood in addition to just plain old wood logs, which is essential for building some of the stuff that I require. If I go into this crafting station over here, you can see a hardwood plank can be built from hard wood. So 5 bits of hardwood will make 1 plank. Those planks are necessary for us to build larger structures. Structures like the bridge, which is the mission of this video. So you can see right here, these are the 2 things I need to make a bridge. You need the bridge heads, 2 of them on the left hand side, and the bridge body on the right. If I go back here, I can show you the blueprints for the stuff I've already made. I've been at this for hours and hours and hours. You are coming in at the end of the story here. And in order to build the furnace, for example, I've needed to get stone, I've needed to get wood. To get stone, you go mining in the quarry, which is over there. I will show you footage of me mining away. It's also the same place where you get bronze and tin and other things, which I've needed to build stuff like bronze bars, for example, because a copper bar is simple. You get a bunch of copper ore, smash it together. Bronze is trickier. You need copper and a bit of tin to give it that off-green color. And that's what we've needed to make these bridges. You needed bronze bars, and then bronze bars get turned into bronze plates. So you take the bar, you then machine it over here, and you can make plates. These are things we've needed for the center of the bridge. Now, I've already been able to build the 2 ends of the bridge. If I jump over here, because I've needed a load of hardwood planks and a bunch of copper bars, and I've already got the 2 wooden bridge heads built. What I do not have is the body. So if I go to assemble that, it produces the structure here in a kind of transparent 3D shape, and then it shows me, oh look, here's the stuff I need, right? So I've already got enough brick. I made bricks earlier by using bits of rock, but what I do need to make is some bars. I've got 4, and I need 1 more. So if I go in here, I go to bronze plate, I go to craft, I'm only going to choose 1 because I only need the 1, and we go confirm. And that's it. I've got power stones powering it. I don't need to keep it lit like I do with the smelters over here. These, you can see, require fire. So when I go in here, I can refuel using this, and that keeps the flames going for when you're, for example, asleep. Now, it said 2 hours. That doesn't literally mean 2 hours. That's 2 in-game hours. You can already see it ticking down pretty quickly there. And I should say, there isn't anything that is involving like, hey, buy this to speed up or whatever. That's not what this is. This is a premium game. This is a $5.99, £5.99 type affair. So this has been out on PC and other platforms for a couple of years and has been received very well. While that is smelting away, I'm going to show you around the town just a little bit. Look, department stores over here. There's a town centre where you can go and check in. There are loads of residents wandering around who you'll run into and you make relationships with. You chat to them. Look at Alice. Hello, Alice. How are you doing? Let me interact.
Hey.
A gardener and an amateur novelist.
You are?
These characters are pretty much fully voiced, so you can go in here, you can gift them to improve relations, you can just chat to them, see how their day is.
Books to read. If you have any recommendations.
Good to hear. Or you can play rock, paper, scissors, but you can't play it with her because she's in the middle of her workday and I can't interrupt her. You can also go over and buy things from the stores. You need, for example, upgrade kits and tools that you'll require in order to make your machinery better. So if I go down here, I've already had to go in and buy what's called an upgrade kit. There it is, this thing here, which required some cash. So I needed to sell some of the stuff I had in my little, what are you going to call it? My backpack is what the word I'm looking for. And that was able to give me the upgrade kit that I required in order to buy this natty axe, because the first axe basically only cut down bushes, and it didn't give me the huge hardwood stuff that I required to make the bits for the bridge. Up here is where the quarry lives. I showed you that earlier. And out here, it's just a kind of nice, chill village area. You can wander wherever you like. You can interact with the locals as you see fit. And there's a whole bunch of tasks and just like, for example, you can go fishing. There's a fishing day, which is going on at the moment, which because I've been entirely bridge focused, I haven't gotten involved with. And here, I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. So I'm going to gather this bronze plate. This is the bronze plate that I have required, the one missing piece of this puzzle. So let me smash in the bricks. That gives me the base. Let me smash in the bronze plates. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm going to retrieve that. So she takes it and pops it in her backpack. I now have everything that I require in order to build a bridge. I'm going to go into my backpack here. I'm going to grab the 2 bridge pieces. I'm going to pop it in here so that everything is available to me in my hands. And we're off to the river. I'm going to have to ignore the mail. You do get mail, which gives you information about... Oh, hang on. And before I go, I do want to show you this. I want to show you my digs. Because this is where I've had to keep a little bit of organizational stuff at the front of my mind. So I've got some storage boxes that I've built to keep things tidy. So I'm going to open this one and show you. Here's some of the stuff I've collected in there. And the other box has got stuff in too. This was full of holes when I first woke up in it. The floor was a bit knackered and that. I've patched up the floor. That meant that my stamina has increased. So when I sleep, I now get more stamina when I go to bed, which is something you do at the end of every day. I've got this stand table, which also boosts my stamina. These plaques on the wall, this builder's license has given me perks. So you can gradually start to turn this somewhat ramshackle place into a bit of a home. And in doing so, you also get massive perks. The stamina bar is something you need to mention because whenever you cut down a tree or whenever you, start mining stuff in the quarry, it uses up stamina. You only get a certain amount of stamina per day. That's the yellow bar you can see, which is currently on 246 at 271. So you need to keep an eye on that. You can eat things and munch fruit and stuff like that if you need to, improve your stamina during the day. But ultimately, you're going to have to sleep at some point in order to recharge everything. This is the spot. This is the bridge building spot. This is genuinely, I've been working on this for hours, so this is legit exciting for me. So let's place the bridge head. Bam! Amazing. Now I'm going to wander up here. Let's place the bridge body. I can see crabs on the other side. I haven't been able to get across here this whole time. This is opening up an entire new area. And finally, the last bridge head. Let's smash it down. Just like that, we have built the bridge to Amber Island. And now I need to discover what's on the island. I can gather what looks like resin. We've got crabs. I don't know if they're friendly. They're called mad crabs. So maybe they're not friendly. Maybe I should keep an eye on that. There's loads of them. I found some ladybirds earlier. They were pretty chill. What else have we got over here? Ooh, stuff that just can be gathered. Oh, lovely. You can find a lot of things that can just be picked up without you needing to hack away at them. And this means stuff that you can use to give you like boosts and perks in the short term. So fruit and stuff like that will be on the floor, you can grab it. Sometimes you can kick trees instead of chopping them down in order to get some nice stuff. So if I were to go bosh, I can keep kicking that. And then you can see something's already fallen down over there. You can go and gather. Look, I got some honey! Do you want any honey, you mad snails? I don't want to hit... the instinct for every person who enjoys gaming is to immediately start wailing on the creatures. I'm not going to do that. I'm a nice person. The creatures haven't done anything to me, and I'm enjoying their sideways wiggling. Let me put that away. I'm going to hold the axe because it makes me feel slightly safer. This is a whole new world. This is exciting. Now, of course, there are a whole bunch of other missions and quests. This is like the very beginning of something that goes on for like tens of hours. It's one of those games you just pour endless time into because anything based in the crafting world generally requires that little bit of a commitment. And for me, I often find them a bit daunting when I'm starting out because it feels like there's so much to get done. So when I pick it up, I'm like, oh God, I have to make this, to make this, to make this, to make this, to make this. And it's like, oh, this is going to take a long time. But before you know it, you've kind of gathered what you need and you're on your way. And then suddenly you're invested and you're like, I'm going to make 2 smelting fires. I'm going to improve the efficiency of my system. And before you know it, you've built yourself a bridge to a whole new place. So, my Time at Portia, possibly available on iOS right now, depending on when this video goes out. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.